Welcome back, guys. Today, my very special guest is Northern Rivers comedian, Northern Rivers based comedian, Vanessa Larry Mitchell. How you going?
Howdy, Dave. How are you?
I'm good. Is it? We were just saying, lovely day down here.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's swimming weather if we were allowed out.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like getting towards winter, and nah, it's not here. Not
Nah,
here.
nah.
It's
Oh
great.
well.
Oh, my garden's going off.
Yeah, I don't have a garden, which is good, but I find reasons to lay out in the sun, that's for sure. But I'm a Victorian originally, so this is paradise, this weather.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're originally from Melbourne, yeah? Oh,
Yeah,
from
central,
Victoria.
central Victoria. Yeah, about an hour north of Melbourne. So I
How
grew
long you
up.
been in comedy?
So I've been serious about it for 2 years, but I did open mics for probably 2 or 3 years before that.
Yep.
But I open mics really hard because I'm in Lismore. We didn't have any kind of comedy scene really here, so you'd have to
Yeah.
travel. There was one a month in Byron and one a little bit further north, but you pretty much have to go to Queensland to be a regular performer. So about 2 years ago, I did an open mic and just thought, you know what? I reckon I can just run my own shows. So yeah, things just boomed around here. So we've got a really strong scene now, which is cool. But
Yeah,
yeah, if you want
I've
stage
noticed that.
time, you just make it yourself.
You've got is it Larry Laughs Loud Comedy Club?
Yeah, yep,
Now, is
yeah.
that a club as in a club or a group
No,
of comedians club?
just a group. So I run it. It's mine. But we do like we've got a really the network here. The bond between performers is beautiful. There's a really strong, really ethical kind of group of comedians.
Y-
Totally diverse though. But so we have quite a few open mics. So Nimbin's one of our strongest. We've had a couple around Lismore that are kind of ongoing. But they're just random ones popping up all over the place. But
Yeah,
now that we've kind of made a bit of a name for ourselves, we're able to do the higher level shows. So we've been able to pull some stronger performers into the region, which is pretty cool.
yeah. We're in the same boat here. There's not much comedy here, but up an hour and up the coast, there's a little group called the Belgian Comedy Group. They've started their open
Yeah,
mics and stuff, and
and they're just new, aren't they?
yeah, I guess
Yeah,
yeah, only just since late last year.
yeah,
I only
yeah,
just heard about them just before all
yeah. Okay,
this.
I know one of the guys from Coffs, Ben, that's been performing with those guys, Ben Stevenson from the
Yeah,
radio.
yeah, yeah. I'm
He's
hoping to
been
get him
driving.
on.
Yeah, well, he's been driving all the way up here, so like a 2.5 hour drive to do a
Yeah.
5 minute set, which is and that's people are thirsty for comedy, so give them what they want.
Why comedy?
I've always been a bit of an attention seeker, but I do a lot of my day job is public speaking. So I deliver training within community services and I deliver mental health first aid training.
All right.
Uh, but mainly I do a lot within disability services, delivering training. So I've done that for years. I used to teach at TAFE, and I used to get that, that feeling you get before you go on stage. I used to get that same feeling from delivering training. And then
Yeah.
after a while, I got so comfortable that it didn't really, there was no adrenaline that came from it, and so
Yep.
your sense of accomplishment at the end wasn't as strong. So yeah, I got into comedy just to kind of get that feeling of pushing yourself a little bit more again. And it's the same thing. Any kind of public speaking, your aim is to make people feel a little bit differently at the end of it, whether you're
Yep.
educating people or whether you're trying to make them laugh. So it's a very similar game. Just one I'm allowed to swear a lot more than the other.
Yeah. Well, you just killed me next two questions. What do you do for a living? And what would you be if you weren't a comedian? Are you doing a lot of public speaking lately?
Yeah, well, no, not through COVID, but I've been asked to deliver public speaking workshops for Southern Cross Uni. So I was supposed to be delivering that about now, so down at Coffs and here in Lismore and up the coast. But we're going to convert that to be able to do it online. So it's not the same as being in front of a room full of people, and it won't be the same for the students either. But it's something. Still get
Yeah.
to talk and still have an audience. We've all just got to adapt to this for a bit.
We already said that you work mainly around the Northern Rivers area, but you have worked further on. You've been in Brisbane and such, and you've been, from what I can tell, a pretty hard-working comedian as well.
Yeah. So I get to travel a lot for my day job. So I
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
do the main organisation I work for is spread all across Queensland, New South Wales, down to Melbourne. So every time I get a work trip to Melbourne or to Brisbane, I'm just hunting for open mics or spots just to to start building those networks, because it takes a bloody long time. It takes people a while to, they must have so many people putting their hand up saying, give me stage time.
Yeah.
But it's paying off slowly.
What's the weirdest room you've done?
Weirdest, the worst ever, which would classify as weird. I'd been asked to MC a Melbourne Cup day, and I'm pretty sweary and pretty loose. And I kind of knew when I walked in that this wasn't going to go real well. But the guy that was organising it said, "Nah, just go for it." I said, "Are you sure? You want me to pull back a bit?" "Nah, just go for it." Yeah, there was like little old ladies with their frames that were just like, not into it. So I just got, I drank way too much because I just needed to get my head out of there and get the hell out of that room. It was horrible.
Speaking of which, you've been keeping yourself busy doing wine reviews?
I did. I'm glad they're over. Bloody hell, that was hard work. Far out. I love a drink. I've always been a drinker. We've grown up around drinkers, but I didn't realise how much 12 days of drinking would hit me. I felt disgusting by the end. My skin was rank. I felt fat and gross. But it was fun. People got into it a lot more than I thought. So it was nice, nice to try a different style of writing. Writing for the page instead of the stage is a bit different.
You don't mind a bit of fishing?
I like a bit of fishing. I'm a total bogan.
A total bogan. Caught much lately? I didn't know fishing is still legal. Is fishing legal?
Yeah. I was told it wasn't. I actually got kicked out of one of our local swimming holes by the cops a few weeks ago with my son. And they told me everything was shut, like all the water holes everywhere. But then I got my fishing license expired, and so I got an email from the New South Wales Fisheries that says it is legal. So it's very clear on their website that you can. So my dad's a mad fisherman. He lives on the Murray River. So he just, why haven't you been fishing? But on my rod, I broke my rod a while ago. So he gave me some money and brought me a new crack of a rod, and I went out to Korakai last week. So that was the first time I fished in ages. Just sat on the river there, catching a couple of catfish, an eel, and a small bream. Nothing worth keeping, but the eel made with eel. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's good just to sit there and let your mind not think about the entire planet.
Yeah, and it's so quiet. It was beautiful and peaceful. Eagles flying over. It was, paradise.
Who's your favourite comedian?
Oh, the one that I probably thought a lot about when I first started was Amy Schumer, because I kind of like that breaking the social mold stuff. I love Kitty Flanagan. I
love Kitty Flanagan, yeah.
Brilliant, yeah. Judith Lucy, I didn't think I loved so much, but then I went and saw her show recently, and she absolutely was a crush machine. She was brilliant and really related to it. Yeah, very cool.
Cool. If you could get drunk with anybody on the planet, who would it be?
Oh, probably with my kid, Nellie. I've got a 18-year-old daughter. She's not bad company. I really want to get drunk with Tommy Little and be a total sleaze all over him. That's been my running. It's a bit of a joke now, but I reckon I could have some fun with that bloke.
Have you met him?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I met him before one of his shows. Always had a crush on him, even before I was doing comedy. So I met him before one of his shows, and I just started doing open mics. And he was working the room before he did his show. And so, said hello to him, got a photo with him. So he puts his arm around me, and it was gorgeous. And my mate said to him, Vanessa's been doing a bit of stand-up comedy. And he goes, how's it going? And I went, yeah, good. And that's all that came out of my mouth. That was it. The conversation, dickhead.
Yeah, I met him last year too. He's a lovely fellow. He's got, he's one of them ones that'll stop and say good day to anyone.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's got 100,000 million women after him, though.
Probably a few blokes.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't like him that much. I like him, but not that much.
Wouldn't get into bed with him.
What are your hopes for the future, or did we just discuss it?
No, I definitely want to do more. More stand up. Obviously, I want to get better and bigger, and I want to be really crushing the half hour spots, the headline spots. But I'd love to get into a bit of acting or radio. I've done little bits of radio, but just yeah, I thought it was stand-up that I wanted to do, which it is, but I think
Yeah,
there's so many different pathways in terms of creativity that you can do that. Yeah, I'm keen to have a little dabble in all of them, I think.
yeah.
Mm.
Good
Any
choice.
attention? Any attention's good attention?
Yeah, and why pigeonhole yourself to just one thing when you know?
Yeah. And especially I think it's the only way you can really grow is to do more stuff that scares you, and the scarier the stuff, the more you get out of it.
Yeah, exactly right. But it's a lovely day outside. I'm not going to hold you up any longer.
Yeah.
Uh, Please,
Sending a
could
tap
you
tap.
hit that red subscribe button? If we get enough subscribers, we can get paid, and I can pass that on to our guest. Give it a thumbs up, write a comment, stay safe, share your blessings. Vanessa Larry Mitchell. Is Larry, is that a nickname, your real name? Do you go by
It
Lazar?
was
Hey, Laz.
most of my mates around here that knew. I used to play roller derby, so that was my roller derby nickname.
Ah, that explains a
Yeah,
lot.
my Liverpool mates call me Larry. Yeah.
Surprising how many roller derbyists there are up here on the northern coast.
Yeah. We're some
Yeah.
hardcore bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you get the after all this is finished, get to the Lismore, Ballina, Yamba area, and you will find Larry Laughs Loud Club. Your Vanessa Larry Mitchell. Go and watch the show. She's outrageous. Thank you so much for your time. It's a lovely day. I'm going to let you get back outside, but before we go, what is your favourite joke ever of all time?
Oh, of my own or of somebody else's? I don't
Uh,
know if I have an all-time favourite joke.
Usually
Oh,
somebody
the one,
else's.
my favourite would be the one where two nuns are driving along in the car, and all of a sudden a vampire jumps on the front of the car, and Sister Mary says to Sister Nancy, "Quick, get out and show him your cross." So Sister Nancy jumps out, goes, "Get off the fucking bonnet!"
Thank you so much for your time. I can't wait to
Welcome.
get up. We'll get up there soon. I promise.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers, Dave. Take it easy.
Bye.
See ya.